My girlfriend dumped me because we didn't have AC. Cranked the fan to full blast. Still couldn't keep her. I grew up an orphan. She was born rich. Even though I got into a top college, the gap between us would have taken a lifetime to close. But all of that changed when a middle-aged couple showed up. My acceptance letter came in today. Grades were top-notch. Got into one of the best universities in the country. Easily ahead of everyone my age. The whole neighborhood was proud of me, but honestly, I couldn't care less. Because I just got dumped. No cheating, no betrayal. Just a kid who fell for the wrong girl. A rich one. I didn't want to hold her back. She deserved better, so we ended things at graduation. Not gonna lie, it hurt. But life goes on. Those bricks weren't gonna move themselves. When lunchtime hit, I realized there wasn't a single grain of rice left in the house. I scoffed and stormed out. Gotta grab some cash. Shift starts back at 2:30, can't be late. My one and only bank card had some scholarship money I'd saved up. 110,000 yen total. Withdrew 200, grabbed noodles for 50 cents. Still had garlic growing on the balcony from last year. Lunch is garlic noodles. Total budget? Keep it under 70 cents. On my way back with the noodles, my neighbor said there was a whole crowd downstairs, including my high school homeroom teacher. That threw me off. I had no family, and so who were these people? Government aid workers? I headed home, suspicious. A bunch of them were in suits, looking straight up mob boss. The cars were insane, hood ornaments and everything. I gripped my noodles, took a deep breath, and walked through the crowd like I owned the place. My teacher spotted me right away and pulled me aside. Li Huowang, your biological parents found you. We've got the DNA test right here. My head started spinning and my heart went crazy. Over a decade of hardship. Only I knew how rough it was. I'd hoped for this before, but it always ended in disappointment. I turned around, an elderly man and a middle-aged couple, all three in tears, trembling. One look at them and my doubts were gone. We looked exactly alike. I walked up with a smile, but the tears came pouring out before I could stop them. The woman couldn't hold it together and she rushed over and pulled me into a hug. She broke down sobbing. Huowang, I'm so sorry. You've suffered so much. For 18 years, I never stopped looking for you. It was my fault I lost you. Then she started slapping herself, crying. She was barely 40, but her hair had already gone gray at the temples. I grabbed her hands. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. All four of us held each other and cried. I finally had a family. Then Grandpa reached into his pocket, pulled out a gold piece the size of an egg, and hung it around my neck. Don't go losing this one. I nodded and checked the time. Y'all haven't eaten yet, right? Let me cook. Give Mom a taste of what I can do. While I cooked, they looked around the place. 2 small rooms, beat-up walls, covered wall to wall in academic awards. When I set 4 bowls of garlic noodles on the table, Grandpa completely lost it. Tears streaming down his face. After I finished eating, I told them, go ahead and eat. I gotta head to the work site. Almost late. The foreman's got a temper and I can't afford to lose any pay. I was halfway out the door when my dad, Li Jiangguo, grabbed my arm. Don't go. It's scorching out there. Our family has more money than you could spend in 10 lifetimes. Then he handed me a black card. Mom, Wang Shi, had already started packing my stuff, ready to get me out of there. I was stunned. Honestly, this was all way too much, way too fast. In one single day, I went from broke kid to rich heir, and yeah, today I rode in my first Rolls Royce. A whole fleet of Rolls Royces pulled out. When everyone tried to swap contacts and I pulled out a brick phone, the whole car went dead silent. Mom slid me a brand new smartphone. But Wang, ease into your new life. No pressure, okay? Your dad and I just talked. We set a little goal for you. Here's 300 million to start with. Go have fun. I was completely numb. At 150 yen a day on the worksite, 300 million would take over 5,000 years without eating or sleeping. That's literally the entire length of Chinese history. Then I linked up the black card my dad gave me. I quietly started counting the zeros. Turned out there was 1 billion in there. Absolutely insane. No smoking, no drinking, no gaming, no clubs. I genuinely had no idea how to spend this. That sent me into a full spiral. Under my parents' nudging, I grabbed 200 plus books and forced myself to buy a 150k yuan watch. My parents just shook their heads. In their world, Beijing's top heir should be rocking a watch worth at least tens of millions. They had no idea I was already losing my mind. Then Mom spoke up again. Huowang, there's one more thing we need to tell you. We arranged an engagement for you when you were little. Now that you're back, it's time you two met and got to know each other. She pulled out a photo. I glanced over. You know what? If Mom's picking, I'm in. Gotta be a good son. Can't upset Mom. And honestly, the girl was straight up gorgeous. Meanwhile, Dad was still stuck on the watch I bought. He had mixed feelings. Then he took off his own watch and slipped it onto my wrist. I forgot. When you're born into a family like ours, a lot of things aren't up to you. For example, we can only drive Rolls Royces and supercars. That's just the standard. Take this watch. It's a 20 million yuan Frank Muller. I have to wear it or people at our level will look down on me. You're my son, my only heir. You get what I'm saying? I nodded and let out a quiet sigh. Turns out being rich is exhausting too. I'll just mail that 150k watch to my homeroom teacher. After we got out, they bought me a 2 million yuan outfit and told me to put it on. Then we finally headed home.